I met thousands of people till date in meetings or in the public meeting or any events or anything. Earlier, whenever I used to meet, they have lot of confusion is there. They used to speak something, they done something, and their thoughts are something. They were not much clear. Whereas Gen Z are very much clear, and they should get whatever they need a support. We should stand with them.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series brought to you by Directors Institute World Council of Directors. I'm your host for today, Tanayol, and I'm truly excited to have you with us. We're joined today by someone who has excelled across multiple arenas, a respected business leader, an HR strategist, and also Mrs. India 2016, Mrs. P Lakshmi Rao. Ma'am, it's a real pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for inviting for this podcast. Even I got thrilled to be part of this DI Institute podcast. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, with a career spanning over 25 years, you have built a reputation for driving transformational change in organizations, leading cross border teams, and reshaping how HR contributes to business growth. From founding Solvix Focus India Private Limited to being recognized among Telangana's top women entrepreneurs, your journey is both inspiring and dynamic. It's genuinely impressive, ma'am, how you've blended leadership, innovation, and resilience throughout your career.
Actually, did hard work also, and basically, I'm very thirsty woman. I want to learn every stage, every new IT technology or whatever it comes in new into the market. So in that way, I driven my life journey. I'm really happy to attach with your team also. We'll see how the things will go on. Thank you so much.
Definitely, ma'am. And your career is something that and your journey is something that we'd love to uncover, ma'am. Like the real stories, the leadership insights, and the experiences that continue to shape your path forward. So let's get started, ma'am. To start with, I'd love for you to take us through your career journey in your own words. Like if you could tell us how it all began, the experiences that brought you where you are today, and all of that.
My career journey actually started after marriage. Generally, people start their journey before marriage only. They think, they design what they want to do. But in 1994, I got married. And after that only my journey started. My After this BSc graduation, I've done from Allahabad University, UP. And my city was not so much of luxury with like around with luxury brands or lucrative kind of lifestyle or something. It was we kept in a very orthodox kind of family. And UP Allahabad, still in some corners, still the girls have been not approved for some certain things. It is banned for them. Still, some of villages in the UP, still the women face a lot of problem. So I came out from that background. It was not at all fashion or some lucrative kind of pageant kind of experience. So I have written my complete whole life story with my own pen. You can say in that way. After graduation, I did my symbiosis PGDHRM, and I worked in as a HR also, and I worked as a strategic HR, and then I joined as a director HR, then board of director also in CMM3 level top company of India. And after that, some pinch was there ki I have to do something. By seeing day-to-day activities, I used to interact as a HR fresher. So freshers were not at all related with their job or what they are studying. Even the skills, it was no way in that in those days. Actually, I can say that I started that journey all alone. And 2012, I think. Skill development, now it is into fashion, but it was not there into the market. When you used to speak to the students and parents, it was very tough to convince them to go for the skill development, extra some skills required to get the job on board. Before taking on board, we need to shape up their qualification and skills. But it was very tough those days. Still, we have reached that. And in that search, something we have to do for an employment, I started this Solvix journey 2009 as a sole proprietorship that has been converted into private limited because I have done pharma companies, huge mass hiring we have done for marketing guys, sales guys who have freshers background those days for the doctors, for pharma companies. And in with a span of 2 to 3 months, we could recruit, I think, 500 plus students into that work hard. And Mr. Rajesh Sharma, he himself wrote and given the appreciation that this company into service industry really doing very. And my vision was that to go for the private limited and go to the clientele where my fresher students get good jobs. So that thirst was going on. Still, I'm thirsty. And unemployment we have to take out completely from our country. That was my vision. And during these days, I have even developed the water ATM concept, which was 12 stages purification water. That was again the ecosystem. That ecosystem completely, the 12 stage, any groundwater can convert into the mineral water. And any district people within a 1 2 rupees also they can swipe the card and drink the water. Because water contains the contamination, and there only all the diseases comes. In the district, people just ignore that, and those days, again, the struggle was there to convince that water ATM we have to install everywhere. But nowadays, it's very quite common everywhere in the metro cities or bus station or railway station. You can find it out. But it was started with my team in 2011-12. For that also, I got many awards and recognition. But my dream was that if my name also water ATM, which should install every station, which was not fulfilled. And afterwards, I have just started journey into HR completely. I was working as a director in the board. I completely focusing on the freshers, on the skilling, on the technologies, whatever it's coming. Those days, Java was there in the market. Visual Basic earlier it was Visual Basic. So the market was changing day to day, and we have to change also ourselves. So accordingly, we were going throughout. The journey was it's not stopped till it has to go many milestones. We have to cross many things. We have to bring so many things into the market, and we have to develop the things for the youngsters.
Lovely, ma'am.
You
I
want
think
to
that's
know?
that's an
Yeah,
incredible
you want
journey,
to know
like you
Mrs.
said.
India
Yeah, please.
about the crowning.
Yeah.
1994, Sushmita was getting crowned, and that was pinched in my mind. I have settled down, and my kids also grown. It's my time to prove myself also into the beauty pageant. Why can't I do that? So that brought that thirst, that madness. Because for success or anything, you need a madness. वो पागलपन जरूरी है. That Allahabadi people, they have that kind of thing. They are very stubborn until they reach to that destination. You can see Sri Amitabh Bachchan Garu, or else you can see Sushmita Sen. So same city we belong. So I said, no, women from this area, from southern area, because my dad was here only. Basically, my mom was from north. So in south, it was very orthodox culture and outcome on the ramp. On the ramp, you have to walk with the modern kind of dresses, wearing dress and walk on the ramp. It was really very tough. And I think I won the national level crown from South, very first woman national level crown, which I think very less people know that. In Asia country, 11 countries participated those days. Mrs. India crown has been done for me. And that was the achievement, big achievement. I was so happy after getting that crown. So, like this, many recognition, achievements, awards, everything, even failure, because resilience should be there. The person, if can go from zero to up to down, they should balance the life. That is there with me. Even if I fall down, I can just stand up again, I can run. That resilience is there. So in that way, I'm just driving my career and my life along with the people. But yes, that is also one example that women also have that sector also where women can do many things. So that have been shown by, I think, extremely by myself only, no one else. State level, district level, many pageants are there, not in the this industry. Technology wise, also water ATM. I think I was the one who have brought into limelight these technologies, very common, and I'm very happy for that.
Lovely, ma'am. I think it's been an incredible journey from, like you said, where you started from Allahabad, from there to Mrs. India. Truly inspirational, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, when I was going through your journey, one thing that really caught my attention was how you managed the entire Asia Pacific region independently, handling HR and admin across countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. Ma'am, I'm genuinely curious, how did you personally strike that balance between respecting local sensitivities and maintaining the global HR practices that an organization needs?
Yes, yes. Because I have done lot many companies, I've done HR policies I've created. I follow local only, global plus local. Because whatever is local, if you learn the strategies, if you learn the market, how it is going on, what's going on into their HR policies, you have to read their mindset, what they are liking, what's their culture, then it will be very flexible to understand each other across the table. Even if you're working in global, it is not very easy or tough, you can say. You can mold up them. Whatever the policies you make, it should be matched with their policies, and their understanding level should match with ours. So global market goes hand to hand with the local market. So local, that's why I always say local only. It's not global or local, it's local only. And the strategies what I opted so far into HR, I think it is still working into the market. In many companies they have opted, and recruitment policies or talent acquisitions in many ways. Comp and Ben, we have created many policies into the company, and they have opted and successful into that.
Yeah, true. The bigger picture always helps. Ma'am, when I was reading about your journey, I couldn't help but pause at two milestones that really stood out. Being recognized among the top 20 performers across India and later being celebrated as one of Telangana's top 10 women entrepreneurs. These aren't just titles, they are reflections of years of resilience, hard work, and quietly pushing boundaries. Ma'am, it made me wonder, over such a dynamic journey, what leadership qualities do you feel truly help you carve your own space in such a competitive landscape?
First of all, you need to do hard work. I did a lot of hard work. Yes, of course. And second main thing is you should be having discipline and time. Time always flies. You have to give importance of time. According to time, you have to move with lot of patience. If you don't have resilience and patience, you will fall down. No one will come and pick up you. It is you only who have to stand up and face the challenges and come out from that all the challenges. No one else will help you out. One thing, and you are alone. No one will come. Family comes later. Once the success will come, everyone comes along with you. Till date, you have to wait with lot of patience. That is what I learned in very beginning stage. And I'm very happy that having such kind of kids, or my husband also supported me. And because of without their support, I can't reach to this position. And loving people around, my clients, my staff, my all the students, whoever, day to day activities, I meet many people. We also learn across the table many things, all the opinions we exchange, we implement the best out of it. It is not a hard and fast rule. We have to opt the best, which will be it will remain for long term. So in that way, we are working since long.
Yeah,
We
true,
can't
ma'am.
suppress one's opinion. We can't agree with which is very uncommon. We have to bring common platform for to work along with.
True, hard work and working together are probably two of the most basic things that, if we remember, it takes us a long way. Ma'am, one thing that keeps coming up in so many conversations lately, and I'm sure you've seen this firsthand too, is how challenging employee retention has become. Given your deep experience leading HR transformations and building engagement strategies, I'd love to hear your take. Like, what trends or strategies do you believe organizations need to embrace now if they truly want to hold on to their top talent in this Gen Z era?
I really appreciate the Gen Z. Why? Because they are very frank. What they want to do, they are very much clear. They are very much clear what they want to do. There is no confusion at all. If they want to do, they say yes. If they don't want to do, they will say no. Whatever you want to do it. Because I go with the students. Generally, I interact with them. They're really beautiful because it's very good habit also. I met thousands of people till date in meetings or in the public meeting or any events or anything. Earlier, whenever I used to meet, they have lot of confusion is there. They used to speak something, they done something, and their thoughts are something. They were not much clear. Whereas Gen Z are very much clear, and they should get whatever they need a support. We should stand with them, and we have to give them all the applications in technology wise. The application, because they switch over every work, every hour, every day they need a progress, and they map in such a way they will not wait for the appraisal for the till end of the year. Every day they write it down. This is the progress of our work this today. If it is today's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, they write it down such a way. That is the beauty of their work style, which is really loving. In startup also, I go as a director and I just assist them. I appreciate that because that is the way. In that way only, if you go, then only you will succeed. Because time is flying, technology is every day is moving, changing. We have to be very fast, very fast. Otherwise, you will fall down. You will be back. I think no more. That's the one thing, Zenvi. And the policies in component, there should be ethical things they bought. Like in HR policies also to return this talent acquisitions or recruitment policies according to this you can just say ESG also have implied in many policies, the many organizations. Gen Z also following up that because ethical things has to be proved. The olden days the favorism was there, but now it is not there. If you're perfect, then only, otherwise please, doors are open, you can get out from that. It's as simple as that for them, and really loved it.
True, ma'am. Actually, it's when we come to think of it, it's better, right? That they're honest, they know what they want, and there is no beating around the bush.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
Ma'am, at this stage in your journey, what are some aspirations you still hold close? Like whether it's new ventures you dream of building, impact you want to create, or even stepping into more strategic leadership roles like boardrooms. We'd love to hear what's next on the horizon for you, ma'am.
My next, actually, I worked into IT sector. I worked into pharma sector. Now I'm exploring to go into the luxury brands. So Christian Dior or else
Okay.
Chanel like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Even I want to part of that also because now
Okay.
is the right time because central point of any business is the relationship. And this is what I learned throughout my journey. Any business, if it is million, 1 million or $10 million or trillion, the center point of any HR or ESG or any business is only the relationship. As much as the relationship you build up, your business grows in that way only. So this is what in my future, because of that DI I approached, and I want to see myself into the luxury brands also attached with them.
That would be lovely to see you there.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you've seen firsthand how business priorities have evolved over the years. And today, ESG isn't just a buzzword anymore, it's becoming central to how organizations are expected to operate. From your perspective, do you feel ESG frameworks are now just as critical as traditional HR frameworks?
Think that's what ESG is, nothing but a business, and ESG brings the ethical thing. The graph now, the pressure of any Gen Z, if you mix Gen Z goes for the interview or they opt for the offer letter, before accepting any offer letter, first they read about the organization. structure. An organization, whether it's going to fall down, how the graph is going on, whether it is negative or positive, then only they opt for that offer letter. They are very much clever. So ESG brought that ethics things into the organization, wherever in HR policies or in recruitment or a corporate component, anywhere. Yes, ESG, environmental, social, or governance, those things are there. Theoretical things are there. Practically, if we see, those things are along with the ESG, we are getting very accurate reading about the organization. Earlier, it was the greenwash; they used to hide all the things behind the curtain, but it is not like that with the ESG. All the framework will show. Even the world's GDP of 6% affect with the ESG. So that is the model ESG made, all the frameworks which we have created, that shows that whether organization or because it's not hidden to the stakeholders, investors or supply chain or HR or any employee. All of them are part of that organization, and if anything wrong goes, it affects this employee also. So to retain employee, we have to follow all these HR policies also in a better way to retain, as well as EHC implementation or as policies, whatever. So all these are interconnected. So whatever the false graph or earlier what it has been done in organization, fake things they have shown, and it impacted lakhs of employees. But now the organization can't do in that way. They can't do a drastic decision night to night without any information. They have to discuss with their board meetings, and they have to invite everyone. They have to discuss these changes are going to make, and they have to make an article sections. Then it has to be approved. So that is the proper way, which even I learned few of things from the DI courses, thanks to DI.
Lovely to hear that, ma'am. And very right. It's good that we're going towards a sustenance model where we're taking care of future things, and the youth looking into it is just ensuring that even more. Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
before we wrap up, I'd love to take a moment to talk about something close to all of us here. You recently joined Directors Institute, and given your incredible leadership journey, your insights are invaluable, ma'am. So I'm curious, how has your experience been with Directors Institute so far?
Oh my God, it was really, really good. Earlier in the traditional fashion, the reference through reference, okay, my brother-in-law's there, you take as a director for that company. He or she used to join, but now it is not there because of that. Those things happen into the market. Big organization companies fall down because of one wrong decision. DI stands there only without failing them, and to support them. DI support them in such a way with all the sections, with all the policies, with all the frameworks. So much of study is there. Even I driven my company 15 to 18 years all alone. Even few of the clauses and sections, I loved it because I should use that in that scenario. Then the result should different. Result will come different. Bol karke. It was like that in the DI things. Practically, the practical thing, theoretical, I never much appreciate, but theoretically, okay, fine. You have to read all the sections, and but when you apply the things in the day-to-day activities, practically, then really DI stands for that, and it supports lot of things. If the person is no way concerned with any directorship or any board of director, then also he or she, after doing this course, will be very much perfect if really he has done work hard on these policies and syllabus, how LMS has been designed, and very section wise, then again mock interviews, the quizzes, really beautiful system you people have created. Any fresher also can get hands-on experience and can be a board of director immediately after joining this.
Thank you so much for those kind words, ma'am. It's been a pleasure having you with us today. Hearing your journey, your insights on leadership, transformation, and the future of work has truly been inspiring, and I'm sure our audience will be taking away so many valuable lessons from these conversations. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences so openly.
Thank you so much to give this platform to express my journey as well as the experience with the DI. Hopefully, we will join again. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All the best to all the participants and the applicants all.
To all our audience, thank you for tuning in to FaceTime with Leaders by Directors Institute. Stay with us as we bring you updated new conversations with leaders who are shaping industries, inspiring change, and building the future. Until next time, take care, keep leading with purpose, and as always, have fun in your journey. Thank you so much.